Hey guys, we are playing Blaster Master
Blaster
today.
Master, I've never heard of it.
Yeah.
Well, until yesterday, and when Adam said I want to play Blaster Master.
I'm going to turn on the TV volume a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit bottom left there.
Bottom left?
Yeah, I get it because it said POW.
Oh. Alright, so the plot of Blaster Master is this kid, his frog escapes, and he goes to, the frog goes outside and finds like radioactive material.
Okay.
And the radioactive material turns him into a big giant scary frog.
And then Imagine Dragons comes in and saves the day.
Because he's radioactive. Sure, let's go with that. So then you basically have to... Shoot. You have to... It's kind of like a... Oh my god, Adam. It's kind of like a Metroidvania style-ish kind of game.
In which is it like open?
It's pretty open. Like basically you explore in this thinger, and then yeah, you don't want to go down there. It's not a good place to be.
Doesn't look like it.
You did it.
Oh,
Well,
that was a pretty nice explosion.
that was a good start. Good start.
It's been
Restart this
6,000
episode.
years.
So yeah, it's been a million years. I definitely beat this game growing up, though. This is another one of those could possibly be a Fester's Quest scenario.
Oh yeah.
Where I thought it was the greatest game ever.
Well, this I can, I see the potential.
Yeah.
Fester's Quest was just...
Well, quite honestly, we didn't really give Fester's Quest enough a shot.
No.
Because we were too worried about powering up the weapon, and we spent a billion years grinding that and figuring out how to grind that. If I remember correctly... Yep. Let's say we're going to go into a cave.
Kind of looks like a little upside-down robot base,
Yeah.
which is probably what he was supposed to be. I don't know. Are these robots you're fighting or aliens?
I'm not sure.
Also, how did your frog get here? We got to where he...
Oh, so he got radioactive and he got real huge.
Uh-huh.
And then he jumped down like a manhole or something. And then, for reasons unknown, you somehow had this really cool ship car thing. I don't remember that part of it.
So it doesn't explain it in the cutscene, he just has it?
It might.
It didn't seem like it did.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it did either to me. I think I gotta keep going down. Nope. Just kidding. I need to go in that door.
Well, you got some health.
Just kidding. So yeah, I used to play this game like obsessively when I was young.
Yeah.
So these things you can go down with your little person man.
Oh, you can get out? That's cool.
Yeah. But you don't want to be out in a place where you're not supposed to be out, because these things will like mess you up.
Okay. So how come you don't go down there now?
I don't think that's where I'm supposed to go yet.
Oh. And that's a little man door?
Yeah, it's a little man door. If I remember correctly, for some reason you have to go all the way to the bottom right, like as far as you're allowed to go. That's really... Unfortunately, that's really all I remember. And the rest is going to be up to good old-fashioned exploration. Or look at me. There we go.
There you go.
That was really... You also get power-ups like Metroid.
Okay.
So basically the point is to, keep going to places where you couldn't go before.
It seems... Oh.
Oh.
Can you, like, swim, or you just kind of...
You can sort of float.
But, like, you can't get back up there? Oh, wow. Those are totally Metroids.
Yeah. I don't know if this came out before or after Metroid, but...
I think it said 1988.
I don't know when Metroid came out, so that's not going to do me much good.
I'm pretty sure Metroid was, like, 86.
Okay. Well, then they just said, hey, Metroid guys, we loved your game so much, we bought the company.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I think... There you go.
Oh, your little guy can swim. Well, how do you get your car back?
We'll get there. I'll figure it out. Alright, so then these, if I can remember how to go into them. Oh my god, Adam. There we go. You turn into this.
Oh, wow.
And then this is extremely Fester's Quest style.
Is it the same people who made it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that is very Fester's Quest.
Mm-hmm. For some reason I thought there was something on the wall, but I think that was just whatever. Whoa.
Imagination.
Imagination. There was another game that I used to play that was so similar to this, but instead of the little Dujawatsi, the little truck, you had like a you had a spaceship, and you fly around your spaceship, and then you go into these overland places like these. And it was a pretty cool game, but I don't remember what it was.
that one either.
It's definitely one of those things where, like I was trying to think of games that we could play, like, just for a short, brief whatever from our main quest lines. And I definitely wanted it to be something Nintendo. Because I feel like if I'm going to remember anything...
It's going to be Nintendo.
It's going to be Nintendo.
It's going to be Intento.
Because, you know, that was back when... you couldn't just download games off the internet, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you had to...
Like you had a game that you had to pick, and
right.
whether you or not you liked it, you had to learn to like it.
Yeah, and there wasn't 8,000 developers, and then indie developers, and, you know, like... Oh, God.
It was like, this is it.
Yep, this is it.
You have one system. Well, no, not one system. There was other systems, but... You essentially had one of two systems.
Oh, there we go. Oh, I don't think that did anything for me, actually.
It was back when you had either Nintendo or you had Sega. Although I think Atari was still clinging for dear life at that point.
Probably.
They were doing the Jaguar and stuff.
The Jaguar. Yeah, I wanted a Jaguar. I remember.
Well, if you watch the Angry Video Game Nerd, it's pretty garbage.
Oh, man. I remember those are important, but I don't remember why.
This means something.
Yeah.
This is important.
I was like trying to fill in the pieces of a puzzle. Oh, I guess I ran out of time to get that POW. Oh, boss time.
Oh, wow. That was quick.
Yeah. And all the bosses, they give you something. Oh, yeah, this is the right boss. I went the right way.
He's pretty gross.
Yeah. Well, pretty much the point of it is everything's like radioactive.
Okay.
So... Oh, I'm not going to make it.
You can do it! You can do it!
Oh, darn. You fell over.
You could have done it.
Fell over dead. That's right, I have 0 left now.
You don't have like a super shot or anything yet?
I have these little bomb thingers. But I don't know if they do any damage.
Try it.
I mean...
Do you know, like... Do you think you were close to killing him, or...?
Nope. I don't know.
I gotta say, the effect on the spinny little things that make them look like they're 3D is pretty cool.
Yeah.
There you go. Just wail on him.
This is like freaking bullet sponge games.
There you go.
There we go. Dead. I'm not gonna be seeing him anymore.
You got?
Yeah. I don't think he explains what you got.
Oh.
Yeah.
He just... Like, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, you just got something. I think I was gonna say, I think there's an inventory. I got hyper. Whatever that is. Hey, boat. Or car.
Hey, bro.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it's named Sophia the Third.
Oh.
Your little car.
Is that named after something?
Sophia the first and second, I'd assume.
Oh. That makes perfect sense. So this is like a kid, right?
I think he's supposed to be a kid, yeah.
So where's he getting all this crap from?
I don't know, that's the part that I don't really explain. That I don't really explain. When I wrote the game,
Yeah.
I didn't really explain it very well, so...
I mean, you should have.
Now's my opportunity, but unfortunately I don't remember the plot. So,
It's like the Tenacious D song tribute, but it's this game.
right. You just have to believe me. So, one of my topics for tonight, actually, is... oh, these stupid guys. I think my gun is better now. I think that's what I got.
Okay.
I think the gun is better. Because I think those guys took a couple bullets before.
I don't think they did.
Oh. Well, you know what? In my imagination.
I mean, I could be wrong.
Alright, so now I have to get back up here. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure those dudes took 2 bullets.
I'm not sure, but I don't think they did.
Well,
Maybe you're right. I don't know. It just happened 10 minutes ago or whatever, but I forgot.
I don't remember either. So, so when I was growing up, I mean, you remember ye old Scholastic book fairs, right?
Of course.
So Nintendo, for a very, very brief time, allowed licensing on video game titles.
Uh-huh.
And this guy, and his name is the most hilarious, like, 80s, 90s hacker name ever. And I wish I had written it down, because I was looking at this last night. I was like, oh, that's funny, but I'll totally remember it. But it's something along the lines of Mystery X0Y wrote these books about the video games, and they were like his interpretation of the storyline. And he wrote one for this, and it was actually, at the time, of course, when I was a little kid, it was really good because basically it tells the story of the game more in depth, like, and it's basically about this kid who is going through the game, and like all this crap's happening, and like he finds this car. Oh my god, Adam. He finds this car. I'm not 100% sure where I have to go. I don't believe that there's a map. I'll go back to that little room that I saw before.
Okay.
I think that'll be good. And it's definitely like, I mean, I don't want to spoil the game, but in the game it's just like, yep, this is the thing that happened. But when you read the book, you're like, oh, that's what that means.
Oh, that's cool.
So it was kind of cool. And he did this. He did Belmont's Quest.
These are like vaguely familiar to me.
Yeah, he did a Mega Man, I think Mega Man 2. Oh, well. Oh, it's still there. I can get it. No, I can't. Now I can. Get up there. Get over there. Get over here. You know what? I'm just going to leave it. It wasn't meant to be.
You'll get it somewhere else. Oh, wow. Oh, that's a big angry face frog leg thing. He looks like a face, but then he's got like a knight's boot on the left side of it. Steve will have to take a look when he's watching and be like, oh, yeah.
Oh.
Or be like, what are you talking about? Are those mines
Yeah.
that you're just gonna yoop right on by?
Yeah, I'm MLG Pro with this. The only thing I'm concerned about is I don't remember what happens when you run out of lives.
Oh, if it like...
Oh, we don't want to enter into Area 2 yet.
Oh, well. Oh, wow. They explode and they still explode.
Mm-hmm.
That's really annoying.
It's got a pretty catchy tune, doesn't it? The nice thing is they're pretty whatever with the P in the Upworld.
Yeah.
So as long as you're like not totally blowing it, it's not too bad. Although I do recall, oh my god, I recall doing that 100 times. I do recall that when you get to the, I think it's the second or third world, it starts to be a lot harder on the Upworld part.
Yeah. I wonder if like maybe do you get like a double jump or something?
Yeah, well you get hover. See that hov on the left there?
Okay.
That actually
Turns into a bar.
turns into a bar, and then you can hover around. And it makes all the platforming 1,000 times easier.
I bet, because that seems like that's the only thing that would annoy me.
Yeah. Because of that stuff.
Yep.
Because all the jumps are like just annoying enough.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's check out.
Like in
here.
the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game.
Yeah. Take that, buddy. Take that, buddy.
Is there another boss at the end of this tunnel?
I think there's almost always bosses in these things. Oh yeah.
What did you get?
Gun power up.
So you
See
just...
how my gun has a bar?
Yeah, so you just get... Oh, you lost it?
You lose it when you get hit, though, unfortunately.
You got another one. Oh, you lost it.
I was gonna say, which I just remembered when I got hit. Because if I recall correctly, once you get like all the gun power-ups, you're like super powerful.
Okay.
But you
kind of like Galaga in a way.
Yeah.
Not Galaga. Gradius.
Yeah. That kind of game.
That game is really cool too. Gradius 3.
Yeah. Is that the one that's 2-player at once?
I don't think it's 2-player. Ikaruga's 2-player, and we should try that game sometime. Ikaruga is like a space shooter, but you have this mechanic where there's 2 different colors of bullets. Like, let's say there's a black and a white bullet, and your ship can change between black and white. So when you're white, you don't take damage from white bullets, and vice versa. And the game is really hard, so you have to, like, you know, pay attention and everything, plus shooting the bad guys. But it's really cool. That game's co-op. We should try that sometime.
Alright, so it turns out this was nothing. It was worth nothing. Alright, at this point, we're going to take the 5, yeah. So we'll be back in a little bit.